We also have a module of the week this week. The module of the week is CSP, not CSV, as patrons may have heard us mention before the show. But the CSP module, I think I've mentioned on the show before, but it's never module of the week. It is a module that helps you with the content security policy headers. If you don't know what the CSP headers are, they're a way to block third-party URLs essentially from executing on your site. So it helps you get pretty tight control over what's displayed, everything from style sheets to JavaScript to images. So there are a lot of options, and this just gives you a really nice interface for updating those.
It's also great for letting you pull your hair out when things stop working or don't work because the policy has to be updated and you don't know why something doesn't work. It's like, oh, right, the content policy. I've got feelings about this module.
Is there like a browser pop-up or a browser, like does something go into like the log that says like, hey, you violated the policy. That's why this doesn't work.
You have to check you have to inspect your browser and look at why your JavaScript's failing. And oh, right.
No, there's a
is there?
So it will throw a console error when content is blocked, but it also does post in the Drupal log. Okay. I think that there's an option you have to set, but the problem is twofold. One, and this isn't the problem with the module. The module is fantastic. This is a problem with
agreed.
CSPs in general.
It's doing its job.
Yeah. Problem one is if there are some things that you do get included on your site because of some third-party app is pulling it in and you don't want them to execute. So you have something that you're trying to block that will flood your logs. So it's very hard to find if something new is being blocked that shouldn't be blocked. Sometimes it can be difficult to find that one because there's just so much white noise. The second thing is, even if you don't have a lot of things blocked, it sometimes takes a little bit of detective work to find out what is the final configuration, because you might be blocking a script. So you unblock that script, which then allows an image to load. So then you have to unblock the image, which then allows something else to happen. So you sometimes have to update it a few times to find out, okay, I need to add these 4 things in order to get this to work. So it does, CSPs themselves take a little bit of work to get them configured right, but the module itself is fantastic. It really solves an issue, because if a client needs CSP headers, then this is definitely the way to go. Just be prepared for a lot of maintenance and a lot of questions why things aren't working once you implement CSPs.